What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Teddy Atlas. Get this, Teddy Atlas brands British heavyweight performance disgraceful. Ooh. Esteemed trainer Teddy Atlas has some stern words for a British heavyweight over a recent performance. Atlas has worked with some of the best fighters the Blue Ribbon has seen in the past 30 years, including the likes of Mike Tyson, Michael Moore, and Alexander Povetkin. Okay, having transitioned from gritty coach to YouTube podcast host in recent years, Atlas is now one half of the fight, which he co-hosts with longtime friend Ken Rideout. Dillian White's world title fight against Tyson Fury came up in conversation in a recent episode, and it's safe to say Atlas was not particularly impressed with the body snatchers showing that night. He says, quote, "You're fighting a certain style. You've got to be ready for that style. It's your responsibility. Fury has a certain style. He fights outside the ring and looks to set you up with a jab. Dillian White had no clue. It was a disgrace, really an embarrassment. How unprepared he was. It was clear to everyone. It seemed like he had no idea how to deal with Fury and what he was going to do." Wow. Those are the words of Teddy Atlas, and let me counterpunch. Was that a disappointing performance by Dillian White? Yes. Did it lower his credibility even more so? Yes. Was his credibility already damaged before that fight? Yes, with Povetkin. So this just added insult to injury. Now, being a disgrace, though, was it? Well, for me personally, people, I don't like to hear excuses. I don't want to hear anything about Ramadan. I don't want to hear anything about him not training, him being injured, him not being at his best. I don't care about any of that shit. All that means is that you weren't ready to the best of your ability on the day that you signed the contract to be ready to be the best of your ability, to fight at your highest level. That's exactly your job to do. I do agree with Teddy Atlas that, yes, he should have been more prepared. But if it was due to Ramadan, and of course that was the season for Ramadan, but then if he knew that, there is no way in Hades that he should have took that fight. If he knew that he was going to be that weak, that unprepared, that slow, that sluggish, no, he shouldn't have even taken that fight. But nonetheless, he did take the fight, and Tyson Fury beat him, then knocked him out. Beat him up, knocked him out, showed him that he didn't really, showed he was no match, okay, for Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury did exactly that. Tyson looked real good in that fight because Dillian White looked very shitty. More than likely, that's safe to say. But then you do have to ask yourself, well, who trains Dillian White? Who was there for him? Xavier Miller was there for him. So that's that person that gets thrown under the bus anyway, the trainer. But really, no, being prepared, Dillian White looked like he didn't really know what to do, and when he tried to do certain things, he wasn't fast enough. I seen a person that was 2 steps ahead of the person that he was challenging, and that was Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury looked a bit more, he looked quicker. He looked faster. It looked like Dillian White could never get his timing in there anyway. And he really didn't do a lot of damage. He did throw punches. He did fight the boxer, but Tyson Fury was mobile enough to keep his composure and fight him and box him on the outside and get him out of there. So this is, I feel, not a disgraceful performance, but it definitely isn't one that is Dillian White's best. But the last thing you want to hear is someone talking and complaining or making excuses about something else besides what happened inside the ring. I can't stand excuses. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Teddy Atlas blasting Dillian White before his performance of Tyson Fury last year. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!